Cool. So I was just working on the sponsorship perspective stuff. I did send emails to the email you gave me for Session Eyes. I don't know if you saw that.
I got
And then
it.
again, it's so weird. I can't save these other fields again, like all night. So maybe you can try it, but for some reason it let me add the file upload field and the how do you pronounce your name, but it will not let me add those other ones, your preferred pronouns, the time zone,
Weird.
and it's a weird thing. I don't know why.
Is that something that they've maybe like locked behind a paid feature, but accidentally exposed in the UI? As if you have it, but you don't?
That's an
That's the only
issue.
thing I can
Limits.
think of.
Like, am I limited? It doesn't give me any note that says your free account is limited to only
Yeah.
2 additional fields.
Maybe Christina, remove one of those, like, you know, the file upload, remove
Oh,
that
right. And see if that.
and see if you can add another one.
Let's
Don't
try
forget.
that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna share my screen.
We're going all developer mindset on this.
Well, you
Can-
got to at
Can
this
we
point.
put a breakpoint?
Oh, it's so funny.
Just one second, two ticks while you're logging in.
Yes. So
I did
when
get in, by the way.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
I got in. I get in. Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing. Okay, so we're gonna go to speaker fields. Here we go. All right, let's try to delete the file upload one. And then let me see if I can add, because the only note here, it's really small. All it says is visible to speakers, not visible on the CFS form. That's it. It doesn't say I'm limited in any way. Okay, so when we add the question, oh wait, I said delete that.
You did.
Okay, save.
Yeah.
All right, now add a new, and then it's gonna be preferred pro nouns short. We'll make it required. Save. Oh, it saved that time.
It saved that.
Okay, now let me
Interesting.
try to add another one. I'm going to add the file upload back. No, that wasn't that one. File upload here. Oops, pronunciation, file upload, optional, go, save. Oh, and it saves it this time. Okay, all right, let's keep going. Let's see what happens.
Weird.
That's so weird. All right, the other one was time zone. This is required. I'm gonna just save after every single one. I swear. Okay, listen, this wasn't working.
I watched it not work yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, watched it not work in a very frustrating way.
This is when I call the IT person and they come up and they go, yeah, it's probably just a chair keyboard interface problem, Christina.
I mean, honestly, if this didn't work, then I was gonna say we probably should contact support.
Oh, right. Okay,
You know.
good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because I get into these scenarios and then I'm like, somehow I'm doing it wrong, but you know, it's just because I don't.
No, we call that a picnic. Problem in chair, not in computer.
Yeah. I will get the move done today for the / conference endpoint.
Okay.
I'll have a pull request open for that at some point today.
Excellent. I had a question here when I was doing the Twitch channel. We were going to open this to everybody, right? Not just live coders.
Yes.
Right. It's just everybody. Okay, great.
That's why it's optional.
That's why it's optional. I just wanted to confirm that. Great. Okay, so that
or also because they may have a Twitch account, but they choose not to have that included.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. Now let's do the event description first. I did go in and write this up after we met yesterday. I took the copy that Fritz sent over and then all of our notes from our meetings and put it in here. So I'm going to blow this up so you can kind of read it, approve it, make changes at this moment junction. I know you're logged in as well. So
is there a way to include links in this?
There
input?
is, yeah. There's a.
What you might do is in that first sentence, you might include some component of that linking to the actual official challenge page.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, people may not know what it is. Like they may know what International Women's Day is, but they may not know that specific page that talks about the challenges and the type of things that are going on with it.
Let's see where that is.
Hell, I don't even know.
Women's Day 2021. Let's see who's like the main International Women's Day 2021. Here, choose to challenge.
Yep.
Got it.
Is it the /2021 theme link?
Oh, it doesn't have a /2021. Hold on. It says relationships are open. Here, this is it's internationalwomensday.com is what I'm.
Hang on, let me drop this in chat. This is the page that I went to that talks specifically about this year's theme, the Choose to Challenge.
Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Got it. Perfect. All right, good. Yeah, let's put that in there.
I think that'll work. I don't know. Layla, is that the right one?
I think so. Hang on, let me just click that one. Yeah, that's what I would do. It's like the theme, and I didn't know about the pose, but we can all pose like that.
I guess. I don't know.
Oh, it's because you're saying. Oh, let's see. Pose. Oh yeah, the pose. Oh, because it's I pledge. It's like an I pledge kind of thing.
Yeah. Like,
got it. Okay.
Like raising your hand, I choose.
Yeah. Is what we're going to use. Should we use that? Here we go. All right. Visit the official website here.
Yeah.
By clicking here. Okay, and so I started with women face many challenges in the community and in the workplace. And so this is what we'll be doing to bring awareness to that. We haven't identified, at least it's not clear for me, whether it's female speakers who challenge themselves to give themselves a challenge, whether they found themselves challenged by something, or if it was overcome a challenge that was self-imposed or otherwise.
I think the latter.
The latter, yeah.
Yeah, it can be a challenge that they've overcome in the workplace. It could be a challenge that, just like they challenge themselves to a promotion or something, it could be anything, or there was a sexist wanker in their workplace and they challenged him, and they changed the point of view, or maybe the work environment wasn't very welcoming to female developers and they challenged that, so they got rid of the darts board and replaced it with fluffy pillows. I don't know,
Love it. Okay, so we're allocating 10 sessions, right? Since it's 10 hours, 45 minutes, we want to choose 10 speakers, or are we doing multiple tracks?
It's just going to be 10 speakers.
Yeah,
and multiple tracks.
We don't really, we're not at a multi-track type of a place yet. And they're kind of, to be honest, they're kind of problematic.
Got it.
For their own different reasons.
Sure. I didn't really think it made sense, in our last meeting, and even in the initial brainstorming meeting, it was more of we wanted to encourage people to use their creativity, in whatever they express. Mm-hmm. So if we did tracks, like we said, it would be, what would we do? Like a Python track, that doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, tracks are tough. Plus, it'll be nice to have like a sequential introduction to so many new faces.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Women in tech. Okay, so we're allocating 10 sessions for the tech community to present free educational sessions to the public to raise awareness about challenges women in tech face. We'll offer a full day, 10 hours of free content. We will connect you with Skype during the day in your part of the world, and you won't need to wake in the middle of the night to participate. Now, I
We
don't know about that.
might not use Skype.
I was gonna say, I doubt we're gonna use Skype. It probably will be
Yeah.
OBS Ninja or something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I-
put anything about that. No, don't say the tech, because we may use StreamYard. Who knows?
Yeah, things
So
may switch up. Yeah.
yeah, we'll just be connected with you in some way. Thanks, Jim. So I wouldn't put anything about the tech. Just, all tech will, how you come in will all be handled. You don't even need to put that. It will go, it will just be handled, I think.
Cool. Excellent. We're looking for women to present content. Do we need to say anyone who identifies as a woman? Is that more appropriate? do you
Yeah, I
think?
would be explicit. Say anyone that identifies as a woman, because I would want trans women to feel comfortable coming in here.
I agree.
So anyone who identifies
I just
as
didn't know that
a
was
woman.
a bit of a mouthful, but I think it's fine. I'm keeping these
It's
short,
important.
these
Yeah.
short little paragraphs. So yeah, and I was also going earlier. What was I looking at? It was something about anyone who identifies as female. I think that's what it was. To present content about when they have challenged themselves using code. No, it's when they have they've overcome.
About we're looking for female identifying presenters or something like that. Would that be easier?
Oh yeah, that might be. Yep.
We are looking for female identifying presenters to deliver content.
Yeah, great.
To deliver a session. And lose content. Yeah.
About when they have challenged themselves. I don't think we need to put in the workplace or in tech, do we? Or
No, just because it
specifically that
might
has
have
to be
been the
code.
private, like in their free time, they challenged themselves to learn a new skill in their spare time, whatever
I mean,
whatever people feel is their challenge.
there probably are some very talented female developers who still haven't gotten that first job yet.
Well,
To put that just take that back out. That's just like challenge themselves. It doesn't need to be in the workplace. We're
For
challenge
example, okay.
themselves in some way. Yeah.
in some way. There we go. Cool. We're hosting live stream presentations around human skills and or using technologies. Is human skills a good word for everybody?
I think that's good. I like it much better than soft skills.
Yeah,
I think
I hate the word
human
soft skills.
Yeah.
Mm,
Well,
It's
I mean,
not one of my favorites.
gotcha. Yeah, I don't mind either
Christina,
way.
you've given a lot of talks, on like, I always go back to your power of no talk that I love. What have people put that track in?
Yeah, usually
Is
it's either soft skills or human skills for
So
me.
let's go with human.
I'm always in that track. And it seems lately that it's been more of a human skills thing these days, back in the, listen to me, back in the day, right? Right, because anyway, yeah, human skills seems to be what people have been using lately. And technology too, because that's cool if they want to code, that's great. The call for content is now open. So I was going to set that for Friday right now, depending on how well we finish up here today. Right now it's set to open on Friday and then close February 20th. Does that give us enough time to choose? I haven't ever been in the speaker selection process. I review things, but I've never gone through the full process. Usually they just say, hey, do you approve this or not? And that's a different thing for reviewing speaker sessions.
I think that's enough time.
I think so.
To be honest, I don't think we're going to have that many sessions submitted.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just get the feeling we might have about 30. And I think we can if we all shortlist that. We'll need a committee, actually. We'll need to get some live coders to create a committee to go through submissions and not just leave it on the.
And so I was thinking with the
committee.
events committee, maybe. Do you think that that would be good for them to do it? The events committee to work on that? I guess it also depends on people choosing, right?
Yeah, I think that
Skill set.
maybe we put out a call to say, hey, we're looking for people to review submissions.
And then
Here's
we'll
kind of
just
what we're
do
going
that
for.
every event. Yeah,
Yeah, and not really have it be the events committee doing the selection. Let them
Yeah.
manage the
Yeah.
event, like logistic type stuff and choosing, hey, we want to put on an event. But when it comes to selection, I think that
great.
maybe that's treated differently.
I like that. Okay. Yeah.
I totally agree with David there, because I think the committee might be the same for multiple events, but a selection committee could change and people might want to have an
Yeah.
experience of that and cycle in, and
Mhm.
it's a
Right.
short time commitment. I think it would be really nice
like
to
that.
have pop it out and a mixture of male and female.
Yeah.
So definitely a nice diverse
I think
group.
maybe the natural way that will shake up will really be beneficial, because it can help us right at the start head off sort of natural biases that end up building themselves into your selection committee, where it's the same people all the time.
Well, I was also
Yeah.
thinking the technology is going to be different too, right? We can't have a whole bunch of .NET developers reviewing
Yeah.
abstracts, but you know what I mean? So it just depends on what your skill set is as well, you know? So
Yeah,
I like that. Every 5 weeks or 6 weeks before the event, we'll just call out
Form
for the selection.
form up a committee. Yeah.
and maybe we'll just say that you can't be in you can be in 2 consecutively but not 3. You have to like skip some or something. We can have some bylaws around that. Or you can't be, just so that we get difference of opinion. I think that would be quite nice as a bylaw,
It would be nice.
some sort of restriction there. You can do 2 consecutively, but then you have to sit out 3 or something, you know.
And really reviewing these is really not that hard. I mean,
No, I've done it before. Like I
Yeah.
said, like I have a few conferences every now and then, you know, where they'll do exactly that, where it'll just be, hey, Christina, you know, because they've picked different people and just to help out with the organizers.
I don't know if the review process works similar to when there was paper call, but I remember for our first conference, we had a lot of submissions. And so I plowed through all of them and just shifted them into yes, no, maybe. And then I went back and I reviewed the maybes. And then to double check, I reviewed my yeses and nos. And I was like, am I really sure that that was a hard no? Some of them are very easy to hard no, because it was like from out of the blue, unrelated to anything that we were doing the conference for. It's not hard to do. It just requires time really focusing on it. But I think
Got it.
that's enough. The 20th is probably fine. In fact, I think that might actually be too long if we're thinking about that the event would be March 8th.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Even
Like, I'm
even
just,
with the digital and the virtual events, like I don't know how much time, you know, people need.
Well-
It's not like everybody's getting on a plane and we have to make.
I think
so,
that's okay. Do you why do you not think it is, David?
so my hesitation with that though, and I could be completely wrong about this, but I know that some approaches to conferences that I've taken is I'll submit one of these things before I have anything around the talk actually developed, because you just end up submitting to a ton of them and you're not actually going to put in the work of perfecting and practicing and making your slides and all of that. So for 2 reasons, that might be too close to the start time, is that the speakers then have to, from that date that they're done being reviewed and they're accepted, they have to be good to go, not that short after. Then we also have our tech crew who has to work with all of these individual people to get all of their crap set up.
All right.
That's
I
my
think,
reasoning.
yeah,
I could
that's
be
a fair
wrong.
point. Should we say the 15th then?
That would make me feel more comfortable, definitely.
Let's go with that. I think those are really valid reasons there, David. So let's go with the 15th.
Oops. Friday to the 15th.
We've also got to get a few people for the lead up stuff as well, you know, the intros thing. So we'll do that separately. They'll be live coders.
They should be easy to get on.
I think they'll be easy, and they're just conversations.
Mhm.
And I mean, this isn't such a formal talk as well. So people should be able to, you know, it's going to be a conversation. You know, just share a challenge or a little bit of code. It's more of a conversational. We're just the MCs are going to be having a really nice conversation with people. Yeah, I think that's it. More of a conversation.
Have we identified who the MCs will be yet?
No.
No, okay, all right.
We have not, no.
I mean, I'm always happy. I love emceeing. I'm always happy to do that, but
I like emceeing too. My camera sucks though, so now
it
certain
doesn't matter.
Okay, so I can MC too.
This is live streaming and we're not really putting on Twilio signal, so.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah, we don't need to be worried about that.
So, you know, this is what I put in here, just base, and this is where I'll need a little bit more because I haven't done this Twitch presentation kind of stuff. Thank you for your interest in speaking at the Live Coders International Women's Day Challenge online virtual event. The live broadcast scheduled for March 8th, 2021. Speakers will present remotely. And in their own.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Should we, I mean, it probably sounds silly, but should we say, and the event will be live streamed on Twitch? Like say,
yeah.
like
Yeah,
presenters present remotely and viewers will be from all over the world via the live Twitch channel or something. I don't know.
Something like that.
Because I don't know, if we get someone outside Twitch that just sees this thing, maybe they aren't really realizing what they're getting into.
People might like, oh my God, on Twitch to like 300 people.
Or more.
Or more, 800. I can't remember what it hit with Signal last year. I think I was on there and, .NET.
Oh, last year? Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I
that
hit
was a...
.NET Conf and there was 12,000 people on with .NET Conf across YouTube and stuff.
You're kind of a big deal. That's great.
That was because we went straight, Claire and I went straight after the keynote, and Fritz didn't tell us till later that there was something like 12,000 views.
That was great. That was great.
I think at some point, I don't remember if it was Signal, Dev Across the Sun, or one of our own conferences, but I think the peak concurrent live viewers that I've seen, the highest I've seen in my whole moderating career here was like 50,000. One of those events had 50,000.
Yeah, that was, yes, that was. I introduced Venkat, and that was when we were on the Twitch.
The front page.
The front page.
Mm-hmm.
And so during that time, it was ridiculous. It was something like that whole hour. It was like 1 million or something at a time. Like people were coming and going, but there were just so many. I was like, whoa, what happened?
I mean,
that spike. That's incredible.
I've moderated some stuff, but that started happening and I saw the number and I was like, oh, hold on to your butts.
Yeah.
Like I was messaging my whole mod team being like, okay.
Yep. Related to a challenge that you have overcome. Self-imposed or otherwise. Please submit topics that will amaze and excite our tech and inspire our tech community. Links, okay, that's great.
I'll be back in a jiffy.
Yeah. 10 speakers. 10 women identifying female, identifying. Are we going to do it through YouTube as well? Just through Twitch?
Just through Twitch is my understanding, but Fritz could offer another opinion, but we primarily are a Twitch team.
Okay.
And there are restrictions around co-streaming type stuff.
I understand.
So
Okay.
Yeah, so we will definitely post it.
That's
Um,
good information. I need to update our sponsorship then, because when we did Dev Around the Sun, it was on YouTube and I had included that. So I'll update that prospectus before I send over the final for everyone
Yep.
to review.
We've had a lot of conversations around that topic, and there are even there were Twitch streamers who we would have loved to have on our team, but a requirement is that you are affiliate level Twitch. But
I
if you
see.
are affiliate level, that means you can't be doing YouTube stuff concurrently. And so they actually co-stream and they get a lot of money from doing that. And so they refused
Oh,
affiliate. So viewership and content wise, we'd love to have
Who
them
was
on the
that?
team. There were 2 or 3 of them. I don't remember the names of them, but we couldn't do it. We wanted them on the team, but they can't be affiliate, and that's our requirement. And they chose not to be affiliate because they get so much doing the co-stream stuff. I get it, you know. And again, that is a requirement that can always be debated and possibly changed. I don't know. Not my call to make.
Where in here shall I put about posting the project, the challenge onto GitHub? Thank you for speaking.
Hmm.
We will ask, we ask each presenter to upload their project to GitHub. Simple.
Well, I guess maybe I have a question.
Uh-huh.
So we will have this round of recorded, more informal talks with people that we can use as these interstitials.
Mm-hmm.
But for the actual speakers, are we expecting them to code a thing on stream or review a thing they coded on stream or possibly not code at all? I think we need to lock that down, because this, to me, I'm reading this and thinking about it. I'm even kind of not understanding.
Well, I think
Any of the
the
above.
thing is you could do any of those, right?
Any of the above? Okay.
Let's clarify that. Let's put some bullets in if possible and say you can
Yeah.
code on stream, you can walk through some code, or you don't have to code at all, you know?
Yeah, and then I would say, let's take out the upload through GitHub, because
Right, because
like
somebody
they may
like,
not have anything until they're done with their talk. So like, is that what a retroactive thing that like you have to promise us? I don't know.
Yeah, I think we could take that out because
it
we'll
was
ask them
just a line that had
afterwards.
come through in our brainstorming meeting, in our first brainstorming meeting. So it was that, and then, you know, how we were going to do the challenge. But I think this is good. And can we put some examples of what these might be? If you code on stream, for example.
View any of the 200 people on the anyway, that's very flippant to say.
Right. No. So example, teach us how to build a Discord bot. Something
Yeah,
like that.
that's
Yeah, they might not be able to do that in like 20 minutes. That's all.
Okay, got it.
I would just say, like, how show us how you solved a coding problem. Or
Okay,
something, you know?
yeah, there you go.
You solved a coding problem. Obviously, I'm not building bots on Discord because I'm like, oh, just whip one up. That's good.
Oh yeah, just sprinkle some Discord bot on it, right?
That's right. That's funny. Okay, so walk us through some code. For example,
A project you built, you know, a cool project you built that was a cool but challenging project you did, you know.
And then, or you don't have to code at all. For example, how you negotiate.
How you handled that sexist asshole in your workplace. No, you can't say that.
Did you see what I shared this morning? The retweet of oh, what's her name? The streamer who just absolutely ripped a guy a new asshole. I shared it
No,
on
but I
Twitter.
need to see it. Was it Fierce Kittens?
No,
She does that a
no,
lot. Oh, Dang.
No, this one was brilliant. And I shared it. So it's on my thing because I was like, I want to be as lucid as this one.
Nice. I haven't been up on Twitter yet today.
I'll find this.
I try not to eat any
Oh, I
Twitter
got
before
it, yeah.
10. And
Oh my God, it was amazing.
just a little bit about yourself. All right, I think that's good. Anything else to change here?
Scroll up to the top. Didn't you have some notes in there,
Oh,
or are
yeah,
they
yeah.
gone? Because we don't want your notes at the top. Well, you've got dashes there.
Oh, yeah, no, I just deleted, sorry.
Okay, that's cool.
There we go. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. I like it.
I think this is nice and simple. I try to break things up in short little paragraphs, 2 or 3 sentences. I have the attention span of a gnat, and I don't read. I learned that from John Mills. He's really good about that. Okay, so then we sent all this, they can edit. We talked about these. Okay, so we're all set here and everybody has access. So shall I change this to begin accepting things tomorrow instead of Friday, now that we're ready? Or do we need any other changes? Here, let me look at the CFP page here. Okay, this all looks good. This is the theme. Oh, I didn't put the hashtag in there. Oh, it's a pose. I see. All right, we could do the choose to hashtag. Oh, that's right. We said one additional co-speaker. Okay, these are all good. Okay, I think these work. On the Sessionize website here. Okay. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, so are you fine then if I change this date to accept?
To now? Yes, I'm so excited.
Let's do it.
I
know,
don't have the
very
website ready yet.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
We still have
David.
to, it's not just moving the pages around, it's an empty conference landing page too. There's no
Oh.
content there.
That's right. Okay, so
Can't we just copy and paste?
yeah, we can copy and paste. Yeah, we can for now because we
Badly.
have to take out all the pictures, right? Because we don't have anybody who's submitted yet or anything. And they even have an API.
Here we go. I'll be it.
I can go, oh God. I can, so I'll move those around so that the link is actually the one that we're using, the /conference. And I'll make sure the banner gets enabled and goes to it. And then I'll just pluck out some details from this and
Yes,
throw them in the page, and we could begin accepting tomorrow morning.
that's
Yeah,
perfect.
I think you
I can
could
get it
pretty
done
much
today.
copy and paste the whole thing.
Yep, exactly. And then here, they have an API that we used for Dever on the Sun, I know, but so that once all the speakers did come and we chose all of them, it pulled them in. I don't know if you can do that or not, but it might make it easier for you.
We can
Right
look
there.
at that closer to the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Happy to look at it.
I did drop into the committee chat that I found that you could do what I was talking about yesterday with the Me6
Yes.
bot. So it may be something that we can figure out. I'm happy with my new Discord server if we want to go in there and just jostle around in there, because I'm trying to set up stuff in there, and I'm open to having that having a play around with that.
That's great. I did see that in there. And it was that we would have to have everybody subscribed as that part of that specific user or whatever. And then
Yeah, they react to a thing and then they get assigned a role. And the deal is that you can't see anything if you don't have the role, or you can see very little, I will say.
So we would have them come in and they've got this one note. It would be like the announcements page. And that's the only thing they can see as an empty role. And then as soon as they click that and acknowledge it, they get assigned the global role that they'd already have. So we just have to figure out how that works, because they'd have a role that blocks them from seeing everything. And I don't know if we can do that. I'm not up enough with Discord. But you
Good
know,
question.
and then
Yeah, I mean, I know there are things that are like hierarchical. I do know that you can sort of allow list block list.
yeah,
I
that might
hope we don't
work.
have to do it for every channel.
I think you can have a global one. And I mean, I do know some Discord experts. I don't know, maybe we could hire them for 2 hours to do it for us. I don't know if they'd be open to that.
If
Mhm.
So
Clarkio
there's,
would be willing to, he certainly knows how to do this stuff.
oh, does
Chef
he?
Brent
So shall
probably
we?
does as well.
Oh, yeah, Brent
Lucky
might and
also
Clarky.
would, but he's not been, some of these people haven't been super active, but we haven't asked them,
Yeah.
you know.
All right. Do you want to do that, David?
I can
You
do
want to
that.
go and
Do I want
yeah.
to target, like, pick just one person and say, hey, need some
Why don't you
advice?
send the 3 of them? And then they
All,
can
so all of them?
poke all 3 of them in a group chat. Oi, you lot, do Discordy stuff.
I think I could
Is,
do that. Hang on.
I
Not
like
is that a
that.
bit too British
friends.
for me? Get a big
No, that was
stick
great.
and
Do
poke them all.
Discordy stuff. That was lovely. Do Discordy stuff. That's great. The next thing I wanted to talk about is the wiki, which I kept saying wiki last night. I kept telling my Jay, I'm excited. I'm going to learn about how to do a wiki and a GitHub repo. He's like, a wiki. You got to say. He kept saying all night. I know you're excited. It's still a wiki. So I wanted to talk about that as well, so I can upload the meeting notes and the brand style guide and stuff, and then update that. So is now a good time for you to just kind of share your screen and show me, or what do you think the best approach for me to do it?
Sure,
Dictate?
shall we, do you want to share your screen and we'll show you? Because it's fairly straightforward. I hate using that term, but with us helping you,
Right.
and you can always, as this is recording, you can always go back and rewatch it. I think you'll learn more by doing it yourself. So you want to go to GitHub and log in.
Excellent. Ooh, I don't know. Oh yeah, it worked. Let's see.
Okay, so there should be an organization, Live Coders, and
that's
then
it. All I know how to do.
Okay, so we want to, you should be able to get to repositories of this. They've changed it. If you go top right there, you could click on one of those. That might be a good way of going in. Just click on one of those. And then you see where it's Live Coders, just near the top left. No, not that. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So now you're in the repositories of the organization.
Okay.
And David, just jump in at any time. Okay.
No, I'm
So
sorry.
we
I'm
wanna
typing this thing. Sorry.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. No, if you hear, if I like, no, Layla, that's wrong. So what we want to do is create a new repository. Okay, we're not going to put code in it. We're going to make it a wiki. So do you see the big green button on the right that says new? Click that.
And what you're doing is creating a whole new repository, right? A wiki is a feature of a repo. It's a GitHub specific feature.
Yeah. So this is going to be the Live Coders. Now, what is this wiki for exactly, Christina?
Well, this is going to be for communications, for branding, really, for meetings, for the brand style guide, the code of conduct, and that
let's just call it the Live Coders Wiki. I think that would be a good one. So the wiki, and then
do I just write wiki like this, or the
that's right, wiki?
Okay,
yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. Now in the description, just put what you want.
I sent this to Brian and Brent. I couldn't add Lucky to it. I don't think that we're actually, weirdly, I don't think we're friends on Discord. Whatever Discord considers friends. It's so, anyway.
Well, it's also a different thing too, when people inactivate and then reactivate again. You probably have to do.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
try
if
with Brent
he-
and Brian first.
Yeah, I sent it out. Well, you know, if Lucky would stop getting so moody and bouncing in and out of my life like a McRib.
Like, Rip, oh my God, that's hilarious. I don't know this his status right now. Is he on the live coders or not? Oh no, make it private for now.
Yeah, he's totally, he never left the team. He left the Discord server and then
Okay.
he came back, but he did it like twice. And I'm
There-
like,
Yeah.
There should be a README file, right? Is that
Yes, you can have a README. This
And
isn't going to be code, so we won't really have a license. We'll probably disable that feature. So I would create the repository. We can always go and add these things later as well, Christina, so it's not a problem.
yep, all that stuff
Um,
can be changed.
So now you're thinking that this is your wiki. This is not. This is your README page. All right.
Uh-huh.
So now it's where is it? It's usually across the top.
Yeah, they've moved stuff
Mm,
around since I've last done this, so we're all gonna learn today.
Yeah,
Is it under
Alright.
settings for the repo?
it might be under settings. Try that. Oh, for crying out loud. Let me go. I'm coming. I'm coming. The first thing you need to do, because this is private, you're going to add me. Okay. And you're going to add David. So if you see manage access just there where you were, go back. You see it says manage access. All right. So you can
Invite.
see that you're in it. So you're going to, invite people. And I'm Layla-P.
Layla who?
Hyphen
Hyphen.
P.
There you
Yeah, that's me.
Look at you. Read, triage. Oh, it doesn't matter. So then we could just do
Admin's great. Yeah. So you're admin. So I'm going to come in and see if we can figure this out now.
And then
Mine is M
with
theory X.
M theory.
There he is,
There you
right
go.
there.
Yeah, I have had this thing since like 2006, so I'm
That's
sorry
great.
about the naming, but you know, things change a lot in that amount
When
of
you were
time.
young and wild, huh?
Yes,
I'm going to have this
yes.
cool name.
Yeah, yeah, I chose poorly.
Yeah, but I should have a Layla Codeset one, really. That's the only thing that's not Layla Codes. I'm going to sneak.
I was
Oh, bless
lucky
you.
girl for a while, and then I didn't pick up some of the lucky girl stuff. So then I found that lucky girly girl nobody had. And now I have
Well,
that.
my GitHub and my Twitch and my personal website, they're all different.
Oh yeah.
And I still
Yeah.
constantly from people on my stream team, like Lana Lux, just the other day was like, what, your name is David? Happens all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny.
I'm just going to see if I can figure out where the wiki is because it's not screaming out and biting me, which is really annoying. Projects. So we should be able to just stick a freaking wiki in here. They usually
I
along
got
that
it,
top
I
where
got
it
it, I
says,
got it.
you got it.
Okay,
Where
go
was
to
it?
settings, go to settings,
Settings.
and the very first thing, options, scroll low. Features, wiki, restrict,
Options.
issues,
Oh, for Christ's
sponsorships,
sake.
projects, all that. Yeah, you just have
go.
to scroll. Yep, that was not discoverable.
That was
Okay,
not
so I'm
at all
just gonna do
discoverable.
this.
Yes.
And then when you do enable it,
I don't need an issues thing. Wait, how do
I don't care if you keep that. I mean, I keep that. That's fine. We don't
it's
care.
not letting-
Interesting. I'm having that we need to upgrade. Any GitHub user can create and edit pages. Oh, for Christ's sake, because we're a team, we have to have a pro account. Upgrade or make this oh, okay. So it has to be public to enable. You can't
We
have a
can make it
private
public.
wiki. Let's go public. All
We
right.
can, yeah, we said yesterday that we're fine having this public.
Right,
all
it's just that I just didn't have anything in it right now. I think that's why we said it.
That's okay.
Public for now, but that's okay. If
So
it's going to be security.
yeah, security. I
okay.
think it would be under. No, it's under It's going to be under options, I reckon. It'll be under options at the very bottom, in the danger zone.
The danger zone, yeah.
It literally is called the change
Oh, it is.
visibility. Yeah.
Great.
That's dev humor.
Love it.
And
You
then
have
you
to
just, you have to just type
copy and
literally
paste
what
it.
they just showed you.
Yeah, that's it.
They're giving you a speed bump is all they're doing.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look, and we can do discussions now. Okay. All right. So now
And you
it's active
can,
there.
wikis is on.
And now we're
done.
good. Okay. Excellent.
Now you should
So
see
if
at
you
the top
go-
of your ribbon, there should be
Yes.
wiki.
Right here.
There
Hello,
you go.
puppy dog.
Oh, look at me. Welcome to the wiki.
So now this is where you can just create pages and you can have them say, you
Okay,
can
so
create
I could,
them.
for
and you-
example, I could take the brand style guide as a file and put it into here.
believe
or
so.
I
is
would,
this- Mhm.
yeah, you could copy and paste it or you could add it. If you adding it, you're going to have to upload it as part of the repository.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And we'll have to teach you Git. Well, don't you think? I don't think we can just upload. Can you upload, David, right in from the
I-
repository?
Don't know if it would do that.
There's even, I guess there's even a link. So even what
Oh,
if
there
we-
is.
You could just link to one that exists somewhere else, but yeah.
You can
Wait.
upload files
Well,
on
look,
code.
If you click on the image,
yeah.
next to the link, no, I don't think you're gonna be able to upload.
Yeah,
Dang.
I don't think so.
My bad.
You
What was that
can,
other
if you
one that I
go-
saw?
Oh, you could do it. Go code. Go code. I've got
When I
it.
went to code.
Yeah. And next to code, add upload file.
Great.
Okay. And then you upload it and then you
Perfect. And then
can
I can put the
link
commit
to
changes
it.
down here. Okay.
So you would, so if you've got it ready to go, we could upload it now and then we can show you how to do a link to it.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Let's
Yeah.
see. Add files via upload.
I wasn't sure if Wiki had its own internal storage provided where you could just upload, but I guess not.
It will, no, it will use the main repository.
Mhm.
Let me choose my file.
I
Well,
got
you know
my,
what? I have this sessionized image ready to go. I'm just going to do this for now for a second. Okay, so if I add, oh, share.
See, I'm supposed to know what I'm doing. And
Oh,
the secret is none of us ever do.
that's good. Thank
we
you.
just know that things are possible. That's the thing, isn't it?
Just-
We
Okay,
know
so I
yeah.
just have like a JPEG and that's fine. And then I can
Yeah, just
say,
whatever. Just to show you. So you got to choose your, have you added your file? Is it
yeah,
there?
it's right here.
Yes, perfect. I see it now.
Cool.
And then you can literally just anything, uploaded sessionized JPEG, something like that. Just be descriptive.
Yeah. And then I don't need, I can do,
You don't need that.
yeah.
And then just commit.
Commit
'cause you're gonna-
directly.
Yep.
Oh, look, it named it main by default. Interesting.
Yes,
That-
that's new.
That must be new. Okay.
So now if
Oh,
you go
there it
to
is.
Wiki, actually, if you go to it for me, just
Mhm.
click on it. And then at the top, if you grab the URL
Mm-hmm.
in the
No,
actual
in your
URL,
browser.
Up
right?
here?
Yeah, in the browser. Just grab that and copy it.
Uh-huh.
And now go to the wiki on the wiki. So
Uh-huh.
the link there. I know this is a
Mhm.
bit long-winded.
No, it's
but
good,
click the
it's good.
first page. And now you're going to, pop it in there. And
Are we gonna do it as a link or an embedded image?
I think you could do it as an embedded image. Yeah, you could do that. And
In alt text, just say
yeah,
sessionize branding. I don't know.
something like that. Just an okay. And then
Save
now you'll
page. Oh,
save
wait,
it
it's
and
going on
then you'll be
initial
able to,
homepage. Okay.
yeah. And there you
Nice.
go.
All right, so then when I
And-
go, hey, this is the wiki. This is the image, the one thing that I just created, but then where's the, oh, I can go back to the home. Oh no, this is on the home. So if I add other things on here,
Yeah, you can
Um,
edit stuff right on that one page, or you could
Got it.
add new pages. You could
Okay,
link
that's
from
the
pages to
question that I have.
pages.
Yeah, okay, so you can add new pages or you can edit stuff on this one page. Got it.
Yeah.
And
So you
what's
see, oh,
what's
go,
cool
sorry,
is
David.
you can clone the wiki locally. So if you are a GitHub user and you're familiar with Git, you don't have to work via this interface. You could pull the code down and do local editing in the wiki and push it up, just like you're doing in the web UI. But then you can also get the nice features of your IDEs like hinting and stuff like that.
Got it. If you were that type of geek.
Well, when you become that type of
When
geek,
I
well,
become that type,
there you
I
go.
decided yeah, I don't know. I may, again, look at me getting all a little bit more geeky again.
What if I told you GitHub has a very beautiful dark mode?
Oh, yeah, maybe. How do I switch to dark mode?
It's under your little user.
Just you, why are devs so obsessed with dark mode? Honestly,
Let's see. Well, at this point,
I just set up
because I
my
have
brand
my
new
other
Mac,
stuff dark. I have
and
my
it's
other
all
stuff-
light.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
It's like, do you want light mode or dark mode? I was like, light mode.
I don't know. You just get used to it, I guess.
Appearance. Here it is. New. Yeah. Oh, default to system. Yeah, I like that because my system is dark. So cool. Done. Excellent. Update. Oh yeah, now it's dark. Look at you go.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, cool. Well, I have to go. Thank you so much.
No
think
problem.
we're
If
all
you
set.
need anything, ping us and we'll help you. Okay.
Yep, I will. What I'll do is contacting more people. I didn't contact people yesterday. I was working on the graphics and the language stuff. So I'll do that. And then social media graphics. And yeah, we'll start collecting as soon as that website page is up, which again, I can help you out with that too. I've got
Sure.
meetings until about 3. And then after that, I'll be back at it.
I believe I
yeah.
am relatively free for most of the day, so I can commit to getting that stuff done
Okay.
by the end of today.
Awesome. I'll just check
Thank you,
in and if
David.
need anything else.
Yep.
Also, next week, if you wanted to look at like the branding for the streams, I know you want to do some marketing materials and stuff. So ping us.
Yeah.
I know you got to go. But any questions?
For the
Ping us.
graphics, yeah. Just let me know whatever day's best for you. If it's like I think you stream on Monday mornings. Is that right?
I do Monday mornings, Thursdays and Fridays, but next week, because I'm free,
Yeah.
I may just mix it up.
Oh,
So just
okay.
ping me.
Ooh,
A little wild and crazy.
All right. Bye,
See you
lovelies. Have a
later.
nice
Bye.
evening.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.